Always tracking, always alerting. Here's your Storm Track 15 weather.
And we're back, my friends, on this fairly active start to the work week. The weather is going to get very, very active as we work our way through the middle of this week. But right now, although we are fairly quiet across Acadiana for the most part, showers are lifting up from the south, and we also have a band of heavier rainfall moving in from the west. And this is what we have to look forward to over the next couple of hours. You can see some heavier rain now moving into Louisiana from Texas, and then we're also keeping an eye on a batch of showers and some steady rain lifting up from the south. So this is the wet weather that we're going to have to contend with tonight. But as we work our way into tomorrow, it's going to be a lot more scattered. That said, some areas are having a hard time seeing that rain at the moment. And as we take a look at the Crowley Tower camera, the low levels of the atmosphere are starting to moisten up. And by that, we're seeing dew points beginning to climb. Still into the 50s across a good portion of the region. Keep in mind, actual temperatures are in the 60s. So that gap between the dew point and the temperatures is showing that we have a little bit of dry air in place. It's going to take maybe a few minutes for that rain to actually saturate the atmosphere before it eventually makes its way to the ground. So don't be surprised if, even though it looks like it's raining overhead, it takes a few minutes for that rain to actually fall from the sky. Now, as we take a look at Futurecast by tonight, this is when we're going to be dealing with the good opportunity for at least a quick downpour or two. Then tomorrow, for the most part, scattered showers, heavier rainfall staying to our north and to the west. And then by tomorrow evening, we'll start to see some heavier showers develop across the region. This is where my concerns really start to grow. Wednesday morning is when we could be looking at a training event occurring. And basically what that means is we have the main band of rain sitting over the region, and showers embedded in that band of rain just kind of slide across the area. That band doesn't move all that much, although the showers embedded in that rain do move into the area or through the area. And this is when wave number 2 and wave number 3 quickly roll through the area. And by Thursday, at least I think we'll see a little bit of a break in the action, especially later in the day. This is also when our flood concerns will peak. And across a good portion of Acadiana, especially the northern half, on a scale of 1 to 4, we're looking at a good opportunity for flooding concerns across the region, roughly 40% that we could be dealing with some flooding across Acadiana in those areas shaded in red. Give you an idea how much rain we're looking at. Now, rainfall, or I should say forecast models in terms of rainfall expectations have been all over the map. And unfortunately, that paints a good idea that we could be looking at anywhere between 3 to 7 inches of rain, maybe as much as 8 in some localized areas as we work our way through the next 7 days. But this area of yellow right here, that paints a picture of anywhere between 7 to as much as 10, 11, 12 inches of rainfall. It's not that much of a difference for that to slide down across us, and some of the forecast models do put that yellow band directly over us. So that is something we're going to be watching very, very closely Wednesday into Thursday. As we step outside, take a look at the Queen City of the Tesh camera. Still dry in New Iberia, 64 degrees. And area-wide, temperatures are pretty mild. But with the winds persisting out of the southeast, that's going to keep us pretty mild tonight. And in fact, as we take a look at your Futurecast winds, we're going to hold on to those southeasterly winds tomorrow. Then on Wednesday into Thursday, see how these winds kind of come together? This is where we could be looking at some forcing in the low levels of the atmosphere that enhance those rainfall totals. Basically, it's almost like a frontal boundary sitting right over us. So tonight, 60 degrees, storms early, and then as we work our way into the next 7 days, we are going to remain mild, but again, we do have flooding concerns Wednesday into Thursday. That's when they'll peak. We'll see another cold front swing through Friday and then again on Saturday morning. Once we get rid of that last cold front Saturday morning, that's going to help buckle the weather pattern a bit. It will be a little bit cooler, but Saturday afternoon through Sunday and Monday, good amount of sunshine, quieter conditions will give us a great opportunity to dry out. So Wednesday into Thursday, that's again where I'm more concerned about anything else.
Basically, that system is just going to sit.
There are a lot of indications that it could kind of sit over the area for a prolonged period, and obviously
We've seen
that's
that before.
Yes,
we know we don't like that.
It's not good. Yeah, and we get big fat raindrops here in Louisiana, so that's not good.
All right.
Yeah.
Thanks, Dan. Well,
Sorry.
coming up, no, you're okay.